Okay? But here's the difference. As you move from up to down, the emotional appeal may reduce because the authenticity of the experience will dilute. That makes sense? Which means when you're sharing a story of self, there's greater authenticity, greater emotional connect. Outsider, thoda kam, other thoda kam, outsider or comparable, thoda aur kam. But sometimes it's better to share stories from an outsider or other perspective. For example, when I shared with Jay, you remember the Walt Disney story that I shared with Jay about second chances, right? Which one of these was it? Outsider. I was telling him from his lens. Why did I not share a story of self?
Because your situation was such that you had to tell him that basically you wanted a second chance. So
Correct.
It's more, this would be pompous, but then it's not also.
He might have also
Because your credibility was in question.
Brilliant. Can you say that again?
Your credibility was in question.
My credibility is already in question. My credibility is already in question. Why would I want to share my story when somebody doesn't find me credible? I want to bank on somebody whose credibility is much higher in his eyes. Is that making sense to you? So you got to strike the balance. You got to figure it out. Sometimes I'm also a coach, and in coaching we are forbidden to coach people with our life stories. That's one of the competencies that we follow. You can't coach with your own life stories. Because when you do that, you're mentoring. You're telling. And also another reason, sometimes as leaders, if you only tell people your stories. So Neeraj ko main ownership apna batata. Yeah, Neeraj, I understand what you're going through, but let me tell you, 15 years back when I was your age. Sorry. 15 years back when I was struggling with a particular situation, मेरे साथ ऐसा हुआ मैं फिर मैंने ये सीखा. Neeraj कहेगा good. Thanks boss. Next time something else happens, I make him sit down. I said, yeah, मैं समझा. 7 years back, what happened to me was this. He said, good. But if I only keep sharing my stories when giving feedback, after a point of time, I'll start sounding like somebody's father who said कि तुम्हारे ज़माने में हम street light के नीचे बैठ के पढ़ा करते थे. So it may end up sounding preachy. So you may want to bank on somebody else's experience to tell that story. So the context helps you decide that.